Yo, 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 what's up, everybody, man? It's your boy D-Nell YG, man, and I'm back with another stream of NCAA Basketball 10, NCAA Tournament Edition. Now, we are here within my second year, my sophomore season, NCAA Tournament. Again, you know what I'm saying? Second year in a row, third time in the last 3 years. And we're here at the Elite Eight. We just came in and walked all over, I ain't say walked all over West Virginia, but we made sure they didn't breathe anymore. They stayed in there with us the second half. Let me tell you, if they would have kept the game close to first half, it would have been a hell of a finish. I finished with 22 points and 11 assists. See your boy right there, 22 points, 11 assists. You know what I'm saying? I love that. That's beautiful, dog. So we here with the Elite Eight and shit. We got another Elite Eight match. Damn, excuse me. Before we march on to the Final Four. But before we get into this game right here, we're gonna check out the Elite Eight matches for the night. You got Kansas and Texas, Villanova and VCU, which is the Sweet 16 matchup from last year. We walked all over Villanova last year. But let's see if we can do that shit again. I highly doubt it. I gotta be in a very great game. I gotta be in a very high scores, maybe in the 70s, if not the 60s. Because it's gonna be a very tough tough game defensively, but I got us pulling out the win. My bad. Got gas like shit on my stomach. So that's Villanova, VCU. Ooh. Now hold up. What did I say? Georgia Tech. Kentucky and Georgia Tech. Now Georgia Tech might be that team that knocks off Kentucky. Who knows? And the South region. Louisville and Bama. What I tell you, Louisville and Bama, dog. Like I said, man, you should have filled your brackets out. You could have won your $25 at the end of the season, but I guess nobody wanted it. So those are your Elite Eight matches. You got Kansas and Texas, Villanova, VCU, Kentucky and Georgia Tech, and Louisville and Alabama. All these should be some great matches, but who can move on to the Final Four match tonight? We gonna see. Oh, we got the first game. Oh, hold on, we got the first game. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. So let me go save my Let me go save my game and shit and whatever, and I'll be right back at you. Give me 1 second. Villanova stacked up for this shit. Alright, so everything's set. Like I said, this is the first game of the evening for the Elite Eight. So 4 games, 8 teams. Who's gonna advance to the next game to get to the NCAA championship? Will it be Villanova? Will it be VCU? Just because they're stacked up over there on all that defense and overall, don't let that fool you, because we could come down and cause a mental breakdown and do that shit on the real big on the other end. So here we go. Where we at tonight? Mizzou? Okay. So we always in Mizzou, alright. Let's go. It's ready. You gotta like my J too.
Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. It's the Elite Eight. Today's game is between the Virginia Commonwealth Rams and the Villanova Wildcats.
Kentucky beat Georgia Tech.
And of course,
so we didn't have the first game. We probably got the second game.
The ball is going to be in very good hands, Gus. These kids really know how to play.
Last time Georgia Tech went to the Final Four was what, 96?
Let's check out how these teams are going to set the tempo, Rap.
Every game you have to pick your areas of focus, Gus. You figure out what's going to help your team win, and you execute that.
It is Elite Eight. They're gonna do play.
We've officially begun the first half of play.
That was our ball too.
Looking for a good shot. Fired. Shots off. Pulls down the rebound. Long lead pass. He shoots from the top of the circle.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
I had to shoot that because I'm like,
The Wildcats set up
I
into
can't see what they're in right now. You know what I'm saying?
A good post man is very tough to defend. Everything centers on him.
Out on the right wing.
Okay, so it looks like a little zone with a little man-to-man principle. So
Turnover. That one back.
Good one.
Lucas receives the pass. Up a long-range shot. Can't connect from the three-point line. The Rams have controlled the tempo here.
Gotta love the way they've come out.
That's right.
Really
Get into that lane.
They've done a good
For
job
some
making sure the game is being played at their pace.
easy baskets. Which is the free throw.
Some of the numbers he's been putting up this year.
You can see
he stepped up his averages.
From him on the stat sheet, but I'm sure his coach knows everything else that this
See what I'm
young
saying?
man
Goes by.
each and every game.
Goes by.
What a rebound. I own it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. Up and in.
Ha-ha. 2 up.
They work the perimeter.
Okay.
Shots up. Grabs the rebound.
It's all good.
Willis handles the feed. Nice block shot.
Come on.
Walker handles the pass.
Look at that block.
What?
Terrific.
All he did was stood there.
Out on the left wing. Shots off.
What's the bad shot? Come on. Try it again.
And he throws it right away. Great steal.
Bad turnover.
Willis receives the ball. He missed it. And he follows it up again. He got it up and in. Harton is one of those players with the ability to play on the perimeter.
When you have a player who can score in and out on the perimeter, it really creates trouble for the defense.
Loose ball batted in.
That motion shit ain't working tonight, so
stolen away.
let's run on their ass.
And he can't get the bounce. No, pulls it in. The Rams now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
And one.
What they do is put it on the deck.
Come on, player.
The pinch and then find the open guy.
You know y'all gonna rob us.
Too
The
aggressive
fuck?
here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, guys.
chance for two.
Great attack.
There you go. Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Much obliged. What? Wow.
Misses the free one. Dump it inside. Jump shot. He can't get it to go.
And he looks to outlet.
Jay busy. Jay busy.
On the left side.
I'm gonna pass it. Watch.
Look at that
Jay
block.
busy.
Terrific reaction. Oh!
What the busy?
On the outside. Wide open. Wilson. drills
T
the free.
will, and he will hit that shot.
Now they work it around the perimeter.
Put a little English on it.
Good
Oh,
find on the backdoor cut.
Just an outstanding delivery.
they fucking
right
our
there on the
zone
money.
up though.
Get it down on the low block. It's a call for the foul.
I guess we gotta take the foul call.
Winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
But y'all know what they trying to do? They trying to foul us because they know we're a poor free throw and shoot team. They know we're a bad free throw shooting team. So what they trying to do is they gonna foul us and make us make our shots from the free throw line. But I got something for that ass. Watch. Got it. Sinks it. Let's see how good they shoot.
And this is difficult because they understand how to take advantage of mismatches.
Heat check time from long range. And no!
Let's see how good they shoot.
On the left side. He shoots from the corner, but he misses his
Good one,
target.
JB.
Shot
Ah,
rejected.
come.
Coach is about to change up the lineup. They work the perimeter. Takes the medium range jump shot. The
Good shot.
senior. Shaw is a player who can really score the basketball.
He's definitely
My
a
turn.
talent.
There you
can
go.
relate to him when it comes to putting the ball in the hoop, but he's got to be careful. You've got to remember to involve your teammates.
My turn. He thought I was gonna go in for the layup. I saw he stood his ground. I'm about to send that shit. Nah, you about to get splashed on.
Only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
Off the mark.
Rebound.
I see you.
On the wing. He shoots from outside. The sophomore.
The sophomore.
Out on the left wing. He missed it. And he can't get them out.
Defensive rebounds are essential to a running team.
Shots up.
Ooh.
This good.
Ah.
On the left side.
Ah, keep opening up the zone.
Lobs it. And he's fouled.
It's all good. We'll take that.
He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
No no good.
See the floor. You can get some easy fast breaks.
He fires it up.
Damn.
Pulls down the board. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock.
It's all good. We still winning.
Down the lane. Finger roll.
I ain't want him to catch a foul.
On the right side. Willis keeps it in.
What the fuck?
Active hands. Lobs it inside. Now we've got a turnover. On the left side. Looking for the bomb. Sophomore.
Move that ball around. Move that ball around. That's all we can do.
7 minutes
Sweet
left
16
on the game clock.
rematch from last year. But I told you, I said this at the beginning. I said this in the
Alley-oop. And he lays it up
damn.
and in.
They wouldn't even let me go grab it.
On the outside. Inside.
My man ain't playing.
On the left side.
Damn, only 4 assists.
Walker getting after it. Saves it. Great hustle. Shots off. What a rebound. Way out on the right wing. Called for the foul. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Damn, I had to pass right there.
A couple of free ones.
Chance to breathe.
Come on, bro. You keep moving that shit past it, dog. Like, this shit some booty. Watch this. Stop. See what I'm saying? They keep moving it past.
Snatches it down. Left on the game clock. Now we've got a turnover. Wilson on the move. The Rams running their zone offense.
What? I wasn't even.
Offense is extremely tough because they get into the high-low look.
He can't get it to go.
One shot, Gus. You always want to limit the opposition to one opportunity.
Shots off.
Transition.
It's all good, man.
He's making a name for himself. He's really stepping up his performance. Coach about to juggle up his lineup. Coach looking to change up his lineup. Now they work it around the perimeter.
Ah, my damn.
It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made. They'll throw this one in from the side. Looking for a good shot. Fires. And
Damn, he hit that motherfucker.
dump it inside. He tries the three. Shots off.
Well, the coach will be happy with that effort.
5 minutes left on the game clock. The Wildcats now running a zone offense.
The impact very similar to their man-to-man. They find the open guy.
On the left side. Off the mark. I think this one's going the other way.
Yeah, it's
I think
charging,
so too,
bro.
Gus. Great call by the refs.
up a long-range shot.
JB. Jay busy.
They had the ball moving all over the court.
When you get the ball reversals like that, you put pressure on the D.
Jay busy.
Enough pressure, and you'll make them crack.
Out on the wing. Jump shot. He missed it. What a rebound.
It's mine.
I wasn't even passing to him. But that's going the other way. Like, goddamn, if it is.
Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. Fired. Well, coach, is a timeout forthcoming?
I'd call a timeout and see what's going on out there, Gus. They're really out of sync.
10-point game.
And lays it in.
They playing games right now.
Up and in.
Ha ha. My man got 7.
Out on the right wing. Nice rejection.
What?
Big time dagger.
Told you. He ready.
We're at the 3-minute mark. On the wing. It's a call for the foul.
Come on, man. That nigga is all right. Whatever.
Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
All right, here's a look at his per-game numbers. Big numbers are good, but the great players and coaches know they can only give you so much information.
Great players find different ways to contribute every game because they know the only stat that really
Look at our
matters
fans right
is
there in the
win.
back. Look at our fans at the game. Fans, family members.
Rims out.
See, reacting. How alert, Gus.
Heat check time from long range. Comes up empty from deep.
Look to outlet.
Way out on the right wing. Rise and fire. No! On the left side. Shots up.
Perfect.
Ooh, that took my twine.
Looking for a good shot. He looks for 3. No luck from downtown. We are at the 2-minute mark. Jump shot. Shots off. Give it here. On the right side. With all sorts of time.
Oh my God. They still finding ways to stay in the game, but it's cool though.
Dials up a long-range shot. And hits.
I like his shot, man. Too bad he a senior though.
They work it around the perimeter. First personal foul. Up.
Oh.
Counted and the foul.
And one.
Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
Number 51 coming back in. Doug McCray. Well,
Opportunity for a 3-point play now.
Back in it.
Got it from the free throw line.
call a timeout. That's what we need. Will the first 1 seed go down? Because all the 1 seeds are still standing.
The Rams lead as we go into this timeout.
So we got the good lead, 37-24. We up by 13. Lucas has 7, Walker with 9 rebounds. Willis, 3 assists. Even though they control the stat board most parts of it, we're still doing what we have to do. Okay, yeah, you got 1. Your highest player has 7 points. Okay, that's cool. So where's the other 17 coming from? 14, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Coming from. And you only got 3 assists. That's your highest assist. And not passing the ball, so I know you're not making them many shots. And you get out rebounded, so I know you're not getting any second chance looks.
Looking for a good shot. He got it up and in.
He's some shit.
Really
now I see White, but I'm like, bruh, you ran that cut so lazy. Your cut was so lazy. When you cut, you got to cut hard to the basket.
16 fouls. Too aggressive on defense. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
And these fools, they getting the lead at 8 experience. You know what I'm saying?
Shaw steps to the line. Definitely one of the better free throw shooters on this team. Coach is about to change up the lineup. He got them both. Out on the wing. He takes the 3. Shots off.
He got to hit. He tired, man. I know. I need you to play this whole half, baby.
On the right side. 17 fouls. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive.
He was late getting there.
Back off.
Just stay in, but stay clean, dog.
When he gets to the line, he knocks it down.
He values these looks, Gus. A good opportunity to put points on the board.
Hits that one.
Damn.
Rejected.
Bitch niggas.
On the left side.
Was they about to let him come within 3?
He puts up the tray. And misses. It's a call for the foul.
What type of shit is that to call a foul before the... Come on, man. Now you know this is... You know. The only time a foul like that gets called is if it's the last. Is if it's about to be the end of the game and it's a close game. Nobody call that shit right there. Come on, dog. I understand it's a close game right now, but, bruh. Nobody in their world would call that. Look at the time. 0.2 of a second. Who the fuck would call that? Like, come on, man. You supposed to let the buzzer go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your whistle. Just take it. Take his motherfucking whistle.
That's where we stand after one half of play. The road to the Final Four coming up next. Let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far.
You can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game.
They really got 3 fast break points. All right, so it's halftime. We only got 3 fast break points. We up by 11, but the question is, where will this game go? You know what I'm saying? Gotta do my subs. That's the question is, where will this game go? Nobody knows. No one knows. You take a rest. Get Bird. You step there. Put me back in. I feel we have enough. 1, 2, 3. And that's another thing I'm gonna do next year. Hit that motherfucking weight room. Cause it'll be get out my way. I'm gonna be blowing through the lane. Get out my way. But got my subs down. But like I said, it's an 11-point game. The question is, which way will the game go? Oh, the controller finished charging. Cool. Which way will the game go? Which way will the wind blow? You know what I'm saying? It's all how the smoke burns. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I say. That's how I feel. Because 11 points in college, it's like 0-0 in any sport. Because you want to know why? No one has the advantage. No one has the upper hand. I know you're probably looking like, what you mean? Y'all got the advantage. Y'all got the upper hand. But look, did you see us on paper at the beginning of the game? Yeah, they rule in overall and defense and no offense. And yeah, we only take the offense, but that's why we gotta play smart on offense and defense. Can't make costly fouls, costly turnovers. Can't just shoot up unnecessary shots that'll get blocked or even just airball or just brick. Like, it's the second half of the NCAA tournament, which is the Elite Eight. If you don't win this, you won't go to your another your second Final Four trip in a row. So, oh shit, what the fuck is that? How the fuck did a stem get stuck in the lighter? But oh shit, we gonna see how this going. We gonna see how this second half game is gonna go, and we gonna make sure y'all have fun. After this, I'm gonna give you my Final Four game too, because after this I'm gonna do some music, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But second half, let's go.
Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
We've heard it before, Gus. Survive in advance. I'm certain that these teams will come out and do whatever it takes to survive. Nobody.
You see what I'm doing?
That long loser's walk
I'm trying to
the locker room tonight.
I'm trying to scope everything out.
Looking for a good shot. He attempts the trifecta with no
Trying to see what's working, what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. And I know it's just coming out there shooting 2 times ain't gonna work. 0 for 2. Okay.
Wilson handles the feed. He shoots from the corner. And he nails
Jay Busy's heading out the day. 10-point game.
Cross court. He shoots from the deep corner. Outside, Jay won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants.
It's all good.
Shaw takes the feed. And he's fouled.
That's 3.
Too aggressive on defense. He winds up with the foul.
Yeah, he got to hit the weight room too. That's why they keep calling so many fouls, because the strength. That's why they call a lot of fouls on me, because my strength is just an 80. I think his strength is just about an 80 or 82. I mean, that's not good for a center, though. But you want to know why? His strength is only an 80 or 82 because he's an athletic center. He's not no big, strong, powerful center. But if he gets strong,
dump it inside. He puts up the tray.
blood, you ain't hitting shit. Come on.
Shaw takes the pass. It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made. On the right side.
You're going to have to decide what to do.
You're going to have to sit down, baby. I'm sorry, you're gone for it.
To be on the bench, it doesn't do them any good.
Yeah, you're gone for the night, bro. So T. Will, Doug Ivey.
He's been through the first year. It's going to be exciting to see how
T.
much
Will and Walt and Mitch. You're taking most of the three.
From him this season.
Or the 3 and the 4.
No, not this time. Foul shot, no good. Out on the left wing.
Damn. I wish this. See, that's why I say it's harder to play this shit, because no advanced controls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you see why I say it's harder to play with no advanced controls.
Lucas receives the ball.
Because you just gotta hope that your player makes the right pass, the right move, the right pivot.
On the wing. He shoots from the corner.
See what I'm saying?
From the outside.
We gotta settle down now.
Shaw receives the pass.
I got this. Told you. I got it. Told you. I got it. Shoot it.
Looking to attack. He tries the 3. He gets it.
See what I'm saying? It's like my players be listening or be hearing me somehow. The universe, the basketball universe.
They work the perimeter. Boom, he jams. With tons of room.
Shoot it. That's all I need you to do. Ooh. I sharded. I hope I didn't. I hope I just farted. And not shh, but the arted.
On the right side. He launches a 3.
Oh.
Nails the bucket.
It'd be amazing if I win 4 national championships in a row. Last time to do that was UCLA in the see, it's not enough assists.
Send it in, Gus.
Dump it inside. He shoots from the corner.
About time, blood. See Mitch, walk.
Coach looking to change up his lineup.
Get back.
Nice low post play. Good entry down into the box.
See what I'm saying? Call the timeout. Call the T. Gotta get a TO, baby. Oh, that's one thing they didn't put on here when they made this game. Because he used to say that back in the old March Madness days. Oh, shit. One of my lighters
Back into the action right after
are going out on me. So, damn. But look, this is what I'm saying. You see this? They control the stat board. Pay attention to this as we go into timeouts. They control the stat board. We're up by 7. You know what I'm saying? Well, up by 8 for real. No, hold up. Damn, my bad. What about 11 I'm at?
And after the timeout,
Man, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Hold on, where that cherry go?
On the outside, he unloads.
He knows how to shoot.
The defense, Gus. If you can make those, offensively your team becomes really difficult to guard.
Oh, why it fell out on the floor.
Willis receives the ball. Once again, a case of
So
being
what?
too
Fuck that
aggressive
shit, nigga.
defensively.
Fuck that shit. Still play strong, blood.
Just gotta know when to back off.
The Wildcats are not the greatest free throw shooting team.
Anything free, you just have to convert, Gus.
Let's go.
It's good.
It's good. 10-point game. They in the zone.
Hayes takes the feed. Fires. Buries it.
And move that shit around. They in the zone. What do? Move that shit around. They in the zone. What you do? Move that shit around. But see, that's why I can play defense. As you say, I'm a lockdown defender. As you see the icon under my feet, I'm a lockdown defender. But the only reason my defense,
He lets it go.
in your mouth. Oh, don't put your hand up unless you're praising God. But as you see, I'm a lockdown defender with the icon under my feet, right? But what makes it weak is that
He fires away. He can't get it to
we
go.
don't have strong defenders at the front court. It's like the only strong defender. It's like the only strong defenders.
Takes away the pass.
Strong
Here they
defenders
go
we
in
have are
transition.
in the paint.
Off the mark. Give them the points.
Goaltending.
Rap, it's been a great team effort for these guys.
They're really making it tough on the opposition. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments to counter this multi-headed offensive attack.
First half was close, coach, but this one is falling apart here in the second half. Might be over.
Halfway through the first half, this game was shaping up to be a fantastic one. Now, things can change. It's remarkable just how poorly these guys are playing right now. This one's basically over.
Hayes with the ball. He throws it up from downtown.
He can hit that, though.
From downtown.
He can hit that, player. Coach over there having a mental conniption, but it's all good.
Way out on the right.
I remember the last time because I remember last time I played this shit. The motherfucking the coaching,
Threaded the needle. Nice look on the backdoor pass.
little, whatever you want to call it up in the top, the coaching notes wasn't up.
Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock.
And one.
He got the bucket to
And
go.
one.
Had
And
him
I
on
get the
chance to
assist.
add one from
And I
the
thank
stripe.
you.
What
And I
compulsion.
thank you.
Take the hit and complete the sequence.
The Rams are a poor free throw shooting team, coach.
Boy, that is a bad characteristic to have.
That is. But I think they do it because we're a small school.
Working around the perimeter.
So they
Let's
trying
it
to
go.
keep it as realistic as possible. But I'm saying, if you can't deny my shooters a good three-point shot, or free throw shot, you know what I'm saying? Because they can make that shit.
Turns it
They close that zone up
over.
real
Jump
quick.
receives the pass. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy.
Shaping up to be a good game. Get them Clippers out.
On the outside. He
In
shoots
your
from
mouth.
outside. Not this time.
Not this time.
Stop defensively. One shot.
Are we gonna swing the ball?
We are at the 7-minute mark. They work it around the perimeter. Coach is about to change up the lineup. Shaw handles the pass. Shots off and blocked. He missed it. Offensive rebound.
Oh my God! Call a timeout. Bring it up and call a TO. Call a timeout. I want to make some lineup changes. I'm about to put all my scores out there. I know you probably like, why would you do that? You'll see if they about to say something.
The Rams are on top as we head into this timeout. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball action on CBS.
Okay, now, as you see, I don't know if you were paying attention. They took control of the stat board, right? They took control of the stat board, and that's not good, right? So what I want to do is see if we can force them, tire him out, run, make them run. Whenever they're not in the zone offense, just make them run. Screens and ball movement. But when they're in the motherfucking zone defense, just run that zone motion. You see what I'm saying? That's why I think I think that's why I'm good at this game and I'm great at this game because and College Hoops 2K because I game plan and I strategize within my mind. Even though I don't do no scouting report or no game plan and no shit like that before I start the game. When I do it with y'all, but I'm gonna start doing it. But I do it in my mind because I'm like, anything that's on paper, it ain't as good as when it's in your mind. I don't give a fuck what you say.
He launches the ball.
And no! And when a shot goes up, the goal should be to limit the opposition to one opportunity gun.
All right, now you see what it's doing. The scoring break. Our scoring is breaking down.
Willis receives the ball. And he can't get the bounce. Rebound inside. Shots off. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Mason on the move. Jump shot. Bam.
See, our scoring was breaking down. So we gotta slow that shit down. Use our basketball IQ. I'm not gonna use the word brain. I'm not gonna use the word mind, cranium, or none of that shit. I'm going to use the slang, the lingo. Good hustle. Good hustle. I'm gonna use my basketball lingo. We gotta use our basketball IQ right now.
Careless mistake there. Hey, on the move. The Rams working, changing it up.
See what I'm saying?
That's what makes them tough to defend. They understand how to take advantage of
I think it's because they get so close to the baseline and they get scared. Good one. I'm gonna tick this.
He looks for three. Comes up empty from deep.
That's why.
Willis handles the feed.
I got the top of the zone. Good shot. 5 minutes. 4-point game. With 6-point game.
Looking for a good shot.
Come on, give me the screen.
5 minutes left on the game clock. Now with the ball screen.
Come on, give me the screen.
And it's blocked.
He too short.
Lucas takes the pass. It looks like a few substitutions are going to be made. No.
Disrupt the defense. It's all good. It's coming down to the motherfucking firecracker wire, nigga. Oh, they in a 1-3-1? You better not run that shit.
Either way, Gus. Who's going to step up and make the big play? These close games are part of the reason why I got out of coaching. The tension is
Good way to
just
move
too
that
much.
ball. I
Unbearable.
felt like I had no other way.
Gustavo.
They were in a 1-3-1 and they shifted out to a man.
On the left side, 4 minutes left on the game clock. He misses.
See, they can't shoot.
The Rams running their zone offense.
Very effective because of the power on the glass. It opens
I'm about to
up
start
that
calming down on
opportunity for
passing.
tips.
On the wing. No.
Calm down,
Mason
calm
gets
down.
the ball.
Here we go.
The Rams may be looking to slow things down here.
Uh,
And he hits
You
the
see how he tried to touch his stomach? Because that's not a foul. When the shooter shoots the ball, you can touch his stomach. They bump him. To throw a shot off, that's one thing in the NBA and in college and high school that they do allow, but I don't think nobody teaches it anymore.
Obviously too aggressive.
Because it looks like a hand check most of the time. That's why a lot of people doesn't teach it anymore, because it looks like a hand check.
The Wildcats are not the greatest free throw shooting team.
Anything free, you just have to convert, Gus.
He misses it. Snatches the rebound. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Looking for a good shot.
Come on.
He throws up the shot. He can't get the bucket to fall.
The offensive rebound, T-Will. That's gonna be one of his main jobs. Offensive rebound. I got 16 points.
Driving with authority. Only good things happen.
How many,
Drives like that
assists,
usually
though?
end up with a basket
Ah.
and or a foul.
Top of the circle. And he buries the long-range bomb.
But what did I say when I predicted this game when I was talking in the pregame
Out on the right. He swats it away.
pregame intro? I said it's gonna be in about the 70s. I picked VCU to win.
At the 2-minute
I pick us to win.
on the right
But
side.
will we?
And we're going
That's
the
our
other
ball.
way.
What they call the
Just look
timeout?
at the number of looks from three. Obviously a difference maker so far in this game.
Being successful shooting from perimeter all comes down to teamwork and execution. You can shoot a contested three anytime you want, Gus. But you need to work together as a team if you want to get good, pure, clean, open looks.
Oh, get fancy.
Called for the foul.
Man. Yeah, next season I'm gonna turn that speed back down to 45. I like playing with the fast speed and shit, but I'm like,
Gotta know when to back off.
I noticed they had your man looking uncontrollably wild.
At the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter.
See what I'm saying?
Foul
It's
shot
all
not
good. Now, do you believe me now that my team is too stacked to be in the CAA?
Gets it.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Father God. In the name of Jesus Christ.
Ivy handles the feed. It won't fall.
Oh my God, he botched the motherfucking layup.
Receives the pass.
Come on. I'm just trying to move it around. Get the ball out their hands.
He shoots from the top of the key.
That's all. I'm just trying to keep the ball out their hands. 10-point game. A minute left. Call a timeout.
Ivy handles the feed.
Let's play a zone. Let's play a natural zone.
He misses from long range.
A little clock. Foul in order to stop the clock.
Now this is where it's about to get hungry.
Gus, I think they'll
What
keep
you mean
fouling until
hungry?
they're back
Crunch
into
time,
this game.
nigga. This is where it's about to get real, because why? They're not trying to let us make any free throws left. And why? Too much goddamn time left on the clock.
He shoots from the corner. You bet.
You know I'm gonna always take those.
Pushes it. He shoots from the left of the circle. No! They get the offensive rebound and put back.
Once again, nobody checked out. That coach is going to
See what I'm saying? He fouled out though. Good job to Erg Lucas.
They'll throw it in from the side. Some subs getting ready to check in.
Fuck that. I don't know what's gonna happen. And the very good question is, this situation is,
The Rams lead as we take a break.
I'm trying to think how to word it. Question of this is, all right, to avoid a quick comeback within 29 some seconds, do you trust in your team or trust in your star player, which is me, to not get hurt like Paige Beckers did 2 weeks ago, and she's out, and UConn has they have been struggling and trying to find their identity without her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I trust and faith that I won't get hurt, but I'm like, do I take that chance? Because if I get hurt now, then I won't be able to play. Well, if I get hurt dramatically, let's say I take a Kevin Durant or a Klay Thompson injury, and I get hurt now, truthfully, I won't be ready for the beginning of the next season. And the next question is there a backup or anybody on my team that's good enough to run that point guard spot and put up the points that I can?
Again after the timeout.
28 seconds. Just let it go. Just let the shot clock go. Because you want to know why? When that shot clock go off, that's going to leave probably about 0.2 of a second on there. No.
Time's up.
Yeah. Oh, I was right. 0.2 of a second. Wow.
Maybe a bit of both. Either way, there's
Wow.
no excuse for that.
Now that right there shows you, nigga, when I be fucking up them scores and saying the deficits and be saying the wrong number, nigga, that lets you know right there. I know math. And that's it. We on to the regional finals.
Pretty good tournament game. Both teams competed hard, but that's the end of the season.
We on to the regional finals.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they confirmed.
Well, actually, I think this was the regional finals. I think we on to the semifinals. The regional semifinals. I think that's what they call it.
All right, so that's all for now. For the governor, Bill Raftery, and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.
I think these are the regional finals. Hold on, let me see my phone. Because it be hard as shit. Like, I love basketball, but you know what? I'm gonna really get this. I'm gonna really get this shit down. So, with that said, let's take a look at the players of the game. Players of the. Oh yeah, that motherfucker growing. I see. So we got Royale Walker. No, you good, man? Fuck the. I mean, not fucking, but you know what it is. Yeah, yeah. It's the Elite Eight. We about to go to work, man. I put that application in, dog. Just I'm gonna text it to you. All right, all right. Okay. All right. So, Elite Eight compromises the final 8 teams representing the regional finals or national quarterfinals. Oh, yeah. So it's the regional finals. All right. So we won our region. Oh well. Shout out to Royale Walker, player of the game, 6 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, no steals, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, but 2 field goals is all he put up. 25% is all he shot. 20% is all he gave. 50% is all he put down at the free throw line. He gave you 13 rebounds because why? He played most of the game because why? We're very, 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 very damn thin at the big man spot right now. So what I'm going to do next game is I'm going to go against Grain because we need help out there at the big man spot. So I'm going to pull Antonio Polite off the bench, 6'10 freshman. He's a 6'10 freshman. I think he redshirted his first year. Not exactly sure. But I'm going to pull him off the bench, throw him into the rotation. I'm going to get him worked in because he has been working this shit. I'm going to get him worked in some more, especially, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be a special project over the course of the regional of the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? We just won our regional finals. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a game. Shout out to Villanova. Now it's on to the Final Four because this shit about to go down. Look, Jaleel Ball, 12 points. Royale Walker, 6 points. Wilson, 8 points. Page, 8 points. Mason, I put up mine. Well, somewhat, but you 20-4. Okay, that's cool. Carter, 11-1-1. Owens, 5-1-3. Summers, 3-1-1. Mitchell, 2-0-0. But see, like I said in the beginning of the game, it's probably going to be about the 60s or the early 70s, the scoring shit, because I expect a defensive game because we all play defense to win our games. Like, we put up the offense that we were supposed to, but we did it mostly on the defensive side because why? Okay, we're putting up in the tournament 90 points to maybe 100 points. A lot of those 100 points, most of those 100 points, all right, if by halftime we got, okay, by halftime we have 25 points in the paint. Let's say we have 25 points in the paint by halftime. Cool beans. All right, right? Let's say another, let's be cordial with this shit. Let's say another 15 to 18 comes from mid-range jumpers. Boom. Okay. All right. Those other ones that are unaccounted for, them jumps got to be steals, rebounds, loose balls, which are fast breaks, which account for defensive turnovers and defensive play. So if I want to Matter of fact, let's go to the players, the team stats right now. Okay, so they gave up 7 turnovers. Okay, we gave up 16 turnovers. If we didn't pass the ball more, wait, hold on. This is a hard analyzation. Okay, if they out rebounded us and force more turnovers, because look at the steals and look at the other 10 turnovers. What are the other 10 turnovers? Loose balls, loose balls out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, but we only outblocked them and passed the ball around more. What was the turning point of this game? That's when you go down here. What was the turn? And we died at the free throw line. What was the turning point? Shooting the ball. We put up. We made. I ain't gonna say put up. We made more. Actually, we did put up because I believe that we shot the ball more than they did. Because I be noticing that. That's why the computer do not be beating me, because they don't shoot the ball as much as I do, especially outside the three. Me, I shoot the ball about 15 to 20 times a game. If not 17 times a game. If not 16, 15. You know what I'm saying? Because I found out with my team, if I shoot more, then we, you know what I'm saying, then we win. That's what I noticed. If I shoot more, my players shoot more, then we win. If I have the whole team shoot more, then we win. If I pass the ball around more to shoot the jumper more, we win. It's like the jumper and passing the ball around and shooting more is our game. But don't let them take that away from us. It don't matter if they do take it away from us, because you want to know why? We still can fast break, we still can defend, and we still can get inside. So, like I was saying, 29. We only made 29 field goals, 54%. They only made 26 field goals, 36%. Defensive game. When was the last time a team held us to just 70-something points? It was on the season. It was it William and Murray? Hold up. One second. It was a poor shooting game. That was the headline. It was towards the last of the season. I couldn't remember when it was, but I had a poor shooting performance or whatever. I still put up about 20, 21 points, but I had a poor shooting performance. But you notice, we have never only been limited to just 29 made field goals, 54%. But you know what's crazy about that? I like this type of style, type of play of basketball, where these guys come in thinking that they could be VCU, get up on them, hold them down, and be like, yeah, I like this. And then VCU, they just shock the world, and they just shock you. They come out firing all pistols on all pistons. They come out passing the ball around so Houdini like with the magicianness and of the Magic Johnsons and the Larry Birds and the LeBron James and all that. Even though we sucked at the free throw line, don't get it twisted, we sucked at the free throw line. But here's another number: 14 made 3-point field goals. 14 made 3-point field goals. What did I just say a few minutes ago when I was talking about shooting the ball? Villanova, only 3 made field goals, 20%. VCU, 14 made field goals, 47%. Man, let me tell you, if y'all don't stop these cats from shooting the ball and making them 3-point shots, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Right now, I see Dunbar Jackson, Darnell Mason, all these guys that have been here from day one, winning 3 or 4 championships. Because why? This is why I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end this video off with that. You want to know why? The way they shoot the ball, they can't miss. Even if they do miss, they still find ways to shoot the ball. I don't know if you noticed, they take more jumpers than they take inside shots, but they get the ball inside. A zone doesn't stop them. Because why? They just run a zone offense and just have you looking silly, moving that ball around. And if you stop the zone offense, they'll look and figure out, hey, they got something against the zone offense, so let's move the ball around a couple more times and see if we can get something. And what they do, find the open man inside the lane. Take the 12 to 15 shot jumper. Splash. It's like these guys are too athletic to be stopped. The last team I've seen like this that was so athletic that could not be stopped were the last few teams I've seen in college basketball that were so athletic that they could not be stopped were Maryland, the University of Maryland, back in 86 when they had Len Bias. North Carolina when they had Jordan and James Worthy and all them guys. Duke in the 2000s. Well, let me rephrase that. So many of Duke teams. So many of North Carolina teams. The Kentucky team with John Wall, when they had John Wall, I think it was John Wall, Karl Anthony Towns, DeMarcus Cousins, and all them guys. I think Anthony Davis was on that team too. Don't quote me wrong. Who else? UNLV when they beat Duke in 1991 for the championship. Who else? Arkansas in 1990 when Nolan Richardson. They ran through the tournament. Who else? UCLA in '97 when they won it with Lou Olson and Richard Jefferson and all them guys. Who else? Come on. Illinois when they won it in 2005. They had a very athletic team. And I think the year after that, North Carolina won it with their team. Shall I keep going? Shall I continue? Now I can keep going, but what I just want to end it with this: the type of style of play of basketball that VCU runs. It doesn't matter if they only have 2 offensive rebounds. It doesn't matter if they only have 3 made free throws. It doesn't matter if they committed 16 turnovers. It doesn't matter if they committed 12 fouls. Because you want to know why? They're a whole collective. You may stump them. Let's see how many categories Villanova stumped them at. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Going a little fast there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 categories. And let's see how many VCU stumped them at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 categories. Come on, man. You're gonna have to. I see the only way of anybody beating this VCU team this tournament is if you play the style of basketball they play. They put up 20 shots a game. You're gonna have to put up 20 shots a game. They run all game. You're gonna have to run all game. It's been times where their coach tell them run zone offense. Darnell Mason just take it and just tell their team run. It's just like if he yells run, it's over because they're gonna tire you out. So many guys have great stamina, great conditioning. Like I said, if Jaleel Ball, Jay Busy works on his conditioning, his shot, his ball handling, and his strength next year, he is going to be a top premier force in the NCAA when the team turns over Darnell Mason's senior year. I got Darnell Mason Jr. staying, if not another year, all 4 years. Why? Because he's enjoying playing college basketball. He's enjoying winning. He's enjoying the type of basketball they're playing. He's enjoying the numbers he's putting up. Like this guy's putting up about the same amount of numbers in his sophomore year that he was in his freshman year. Why? Because he's about his team. He's an unselfish player. He's about teamwork. He's about passing the ball. The reason he only got 20 points because why? He was trying to pass the ball and get his assists up, get his teammates into it. They just ain't dropped the shots. no shade or nothing, but they just didn't drop shots. But I think next game, Final Four, these guys are gonna really get busy and really light a fire under, and they're gonna stomp onto the NCAA championship. And I think the NCAA championship is gonna be VCU and Louisville. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't see Kentucky hanging in there. Not at all. Not at all. Not once. Not twice. Not at all. So I'm sorry to say that. Sad to say, but that's my prediction. But what? Don't miss the NCAA Final Four next. It's next, baby. Damn. I just felt like Stephen A. Smith. On first take. Oh, damn. Now, what I tell you? You see that? Look at my next game. But, I ain't gonna hold you up. Let me, moving to the closing part of the video segment. I'm sorry. Final Four. Louisville and Kansas. Kentucky and VCU. Now this is the rematch from the which was it? It was, I think this was the Final Four matchup last year. If I'm not mistaken. Let me go back, because I got my videos right in front of me. Oh, that's how you do that shit. Alright, so okay. That's my freshman year. Okay, so previous page. Let's see, Elite 8. And I'm gonna give you the recap of all the games and shit. I played Kentucky. I played Villanova in the Sweet 16 last year. And I played Kentucky in the Final Four game. Final Four rematch from last year. So you just had you a Sweet 16 rematch. No, a Sweet 16 rematch from last year in the Elite 8. And now you're gonna get a Final Four rematch from last year. Now, I told you that the NCAA committee knew what they were doing. They knows what they're doing. But I'm gonna save that for the next game. Let me create this thumbnail, upload this video, and I will see you guys at the Final Four game next. Man, stay loaded. Man, hold on to your seat, because it's about to go down, boy. I swear, I can't believe they gave us another rematch. I'm gone. My bad, I ain't mean to close out the tournament. But yeah.